'Cause I can't use it anymore.
I have a shaker.
It's getting dark. Too dark.
现在科技那么发达，已经没有什么是一成不变了，也没有绝对的好和坏。城市呢是讲究效率，百花齐放；田园是讲究生活，人本身。也许几年后我们过的是另一种节奏，再过几年又是另一种，但最终的目的都是为了遵循本心的生活。
I was so happy to be away from the cars and the horns and just that loud, that constant madness that's happening in the cities now because everyone's driving. I don't know, I love it here. Helen has mixed feelings about being here. I mean, it's very peaceful and it's very interesting for me. I think I really also like it because, it still holds on to a lot of the ancient or old Chinese traditions and customs, and apparently the bridge has only been here for maybe 10 years. So before that, like, you had to take a boat here, and they've told Helen that this was a very isolated place. The local people who have been here for several generations are, you can tell they're a very close community, and I mean, I don't speak Chinese, so I haven't been able to connect a lot with them in some ways, but in other ways, I feel like we've been at least accepted enough.
But here, like, really make you look in things from here, not from outside, which is cool, but it also like tough. It's a tough job to look in yourself from inside, not from outside. It takes time for me in my age. Yes, it's a challenge, but I definitely will benefit from this kind of period living here.
And not just loving each other, but loving ourselves and feeling good about, this is the society here, it like she said before, it's difficult because there's so much pressure, and if you're not doing this thing, then people say this about you and you feel bad, and I don't live that way. I like to do what I like to do, and I do the things that make me happy. And I think that this island also gives us a chance to do that as well.
我在乡下长大的，所以一开始觉得这不就是乡下的生活吗？但是后来慢慢发现，在我这个年纪，突然间来到这个寂静无声的地方，就是会容易被人家说，或者说我自己心里面会担心，说我是不是会错过很多东西在外面的花花世界，或者说我是不是该出去奋斗？但是慢慢在这里下来，你会发现，其实，在城市里面，他们说的你要该奋斗，可能更多是在说你应该上班，做这些符合一些标准的工作。至于你做什么，他们真的不 care。站在另外一个角度去看那种生活，你会去觉得，那种生活是对的吗？是只有这一条路可以走吗？那种生活是快乐的吗？不一定。我看到很多人的。在城市里面，他们不一定快活。像这种很热爱生活，包括珍惜生活的每一分每一秒，所以在这个岛上的任何时刻都是快乐的。他不论是在这个岛上还是去别的地方，我认为他都会过得很快乐。这就是我们能够在这个岛上能够和他生活在一起，加上他又包了所有的家务，这是很重要的一点。喜欢配音是因为他介绍的 John。就找到有人真的需要我的声音，觉得我还不错，慢慢就开始做起来了。
To ensure your health and safety, and is strictly prohibited.
Please take out safety precautions video and obey all relevant regulations strictly.
I'll add, it's interesting. Obviously, we have a pretty big age difference. And so I'm sure people look at that and it could be weird for people. And maybe it's even a little weird for me. But, another part of Helen is that, in English we say she's an old soul. She's an extremely mature woman. Some of it had to do with her family situation and just her style and I think her intelligence. And so, in a lot of ways, she's a lot more mature than I am. I think I'm...
Really? Oh.
But that also, I think, helps us be together even though our lives are quite different. And for some reason, it's another good compliment because I think I'm also able to encourage her to do things that maybe she didn't even know that she could do or could try. And I mean, just as far as... we've done a lot of traveling since we've been together. We've gone to Beijing several times. We've gone to Hong Kong several times. We took the house car. We drove around half the country for a month, and, we went to Vietnam. And so we've done a lot of things and it's fun. I don't know. Again, we just seem to be a good complement.
就是很多脑洞啊，我有很多脑洞，他很愿意配合。就是一般人女生会觉得啊，如果我们要结婚了，肯定是在某个 moment 让你觉得啊，我此生非你不嫁啊，我们一生一辈子要什么的。其实我们结婚的理由其实不那么浪漫，因为我们想跟彼此更容易的在一起，然后结婚呢能让我们更方便的一起出入啊，去哪个地方啊，旅游啊什么之类的。我们也没有求婚仪式，我们现在的戒指都没买了，就是那种。就是跟他在一起肯定没有十全十美的爱情，跟他在一起要面对很多一样的眼光啊，还有挑战啊，还有两个人生活方式的不同，文化观念的不同。但是有庆幸的一点是我跟 John 都是比较 open 的人，愿意去。很多时候他鼓励我去对很多新的事物啊，敞开心胸去看待，然后真的会让你的生命层次会丰富很多。所以我愿意跟他在一起，继续开更多脑洞啊，看更多新的东西然后结婚只是其中一个，就是说帮助我们实现目的的一个手段而已。当然我是愿意的。
在这里你会慢慢发现，生活有它很柔和的一面。我从小到大耳边听到的风格都是，等你熬过了这个时刻，幸福就来了，苦尽甘来嘛。说的好像幸福就像钱一样，能够攒着以后取出来用，但现实是你今天的开心你不用，它就没了，明天也不会存在的。这样就是那种把开心都取出来用的人，无论我们遇到什么不顺心的事情，他睡一个饱觉，第二天就跟打了鸡血一样，继续打理啊、打扫啊、整理生活，让我觉得无论在哪里，我们的生活都能够过得很饱满。